Mr. Biden, your speech. First of all, uh, I like to thank the man of the hands that I shook, Mr. John Kerry. Wish I would have shook the hands of the president. Have you ever shaken the hands of the man that's in the seat, that's in the position, that holds the power to make authority and to grant tuitions? So let's start with camaraderie. Comrades, your arch enemies are your opponents. That isn't the thesis, it's not the introduction, it's the introduction. You will be designed to be assigned to that chairman, as in the chairman, who you will respect to the utmost degree. And I don't want to hear about any ifs, ands, or buts about the situation. The situation, what's up? This is what's up. NBC is never, ever late on the beat unless this is the beat. Okay. So you can't borrow, beg, mooch from anyone unless they allow you to. Okay. Nobody's holding a gun to your head except the cops. And that's if you choose to violate your rights. You have the right to remain silent right now. Anything you say and will be used against you in a court of law. And don't forget that in New York, verbal agreements are the law according to what's on Friends. And foes, honor thy neighbor. Am I my brother's keeper? Hell no. This ain't no New Jack City. I ain't Nino Brown. Okay. Miss Hawkins. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, Miss Hawkins. I came from the north side and the west side of St. Louis City. Enough about me. Everybody in their AA meetings. Meeting is in order. Everybody in anger management. You know to write down what you learned as in jotted and dot your I's, cross your T's, and get your sometimes Y's correct, as in you're sometimey, okay? So sometimes you're sometimey. Let's just leave it at that. Pick and choose your battles, soldiers. Verbal demonstrations of aggression is not tolerated in an army. Redirect it towards your anger. Redirect your anger toward your mother where it belongs. Okay. No more interruptions, please. Fashion, fashionably late. Let's say that we were. I mean, call the fashion police if you want. I don't think they have anything on the NYPD. Question mark. Exclamation point. What were you thinking? And I don't like Armani perfume. It's too strong. Ombres. Okay. All the perfumes and all the sprays and all the magazines with the samples in there and stuff like that. That's nice as a pastime, housewife. But what are we going to do to get our kids together for school besides school lunches and briefing over our homework? And we need to be involved. We need to get into the committees, the parent teacher conferences. We need to have our neighborhood watches being available. We need to bring out our binoculars. And we need to put on our mask in case there's laughing gas, tear gas, okay, is what we'll use in the riots. Okay. I hope it goes along with that, excuse me, tattooed teardrop that you have that you earned in the penitentiary. Okay. Case in point, NBC will not be outdone. They are the number one news network as of now. So, this is human interest. I think it will fall under that category. And According to our briefcases, they need to match and coordinate with our personalities. Okay, it needs to be sleek. It needs to be stylish. Imagine me in my DKNY white suit, black suit. I look a lot different outside of my uniform, said Alicia Keys. Well, so do I. Okay. My indigo rings, my hair down in here, you get it. But right now, this will have to do. I cut my hair, I even changed my name, said Nickelback. Who hasn't? Habits. Let it be a habit waking up early in the morning, being ahead of the class. Okay? You want to be early, not on time. So, we got a few minutes, and I have to download this, but he's speaking currently. And your your classification for your fantasies is really just for the birds, okay? So what I mean by that is that's just for the birds. Whatever you have to say, Trump, and you don't win every card game, and even if you do, that's because you cheated. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And when I say sometimes you lose, you will lose November the 8th on election day because they are dependent on my vote, which I will vote for Biden, the lesser evil. He said, someone said, maybe the lines got confused. He will rape Barbie doll. Okay, yeah, he's going for the lesser evil. Okay, he'll probably uh, do something else, you know, might, I'm going to say, might assault somebody, might smack somebody, you know, and they deserve it because he's the president, and it's his job to react on impulse. Okay, so let's talk about excuse me. Let's talk about our reflexes. Okay, Army. So our reflexes mean that we are going to outright our opponents in English class. We're going to write longer, we're going to write faster. We're not going to quick note it unless we have to. We're going to rhyme. We're going to talk in third person. We're going to wrap it up with a summary. And then we're going to put it in an envelope. And then we're going to mail it off to the we're going to mail it off to the university, and we're going to tell them that this is my thesis, this is my homework, this is my life. Who everybody has a story. Who cares about it? You know, journalism majors. Choose mathematics. Okay, we want to be right at the dot, on time, on the beat, every time. So when you open your cash register, okay, empty it, put it. He has a note. Joe Biden has a note. I swear to God, put the money out of the register over the counter, put it in his hands. He has his checking account. Just because he aimed his finger at you and told you to put it in there doesn't mean that you're not supposed to, okay? We're not aiming at art pieces. Thank you. Who has the clarity in their voice to be able to come across diligently and charismatic, and who has the approach, and who has that handshake that we were talking about. So when you shake somebody's hand, no gang signs being thrown up in the air, no fist bumps, no sea walking, no pimp talking, no jive terms and terminology of any of the sort. Okay. So now that we got that accomplished, we're going to let the first lady continue to speak. Okay. And while she's speaking, Joe Biden is passing around an offering. Okay. This is a rabbi is nearby. And if you want to get married, he's authorized to marry you right now. And so we're going to pass the collection plate around, put your money in there and your jewelry, um, if you have it, and also give the address to your house, to Brinks. Let's open up our security accounts. Let's stop depending on the watchdog to guard the yard. Okay, beware of the dog sign. Doesn't really mean anything to the mailman or to me or to that bitch, for all you know, who's on wheels. Anyway, now that you want to get married, you want to have a reception, let's bring in the cake and let's pick some flowers from a nearby garden. Let her walk down the aisle. Rabbi, you take it away. Joe Biden is could be the best man. Hitch, just you know, bitch Mitchum. And if you need a limousine, you know to call them. And let's stop instigating. Let's start investing. Let's stop instigating in the investigations of the aliases who have the green cards right now. Are they real? Are they fake? So much fraud is going on, so much hacking, and fake accent university. Okay. Get your lie straight. If you're going to lie, be a good liar. If you're going to thief, be a good stealer. Okay. If it's your birthday, then who cares if it's leap year and it was the 1st of March and all of that, okay? Your birthday has nothing to do with you being assigned to your desk on work on time. Your birthday has nothing to do with you turning another older age, a year older. It has nothing to do with you turning a year older. It has something to do with you getting weaker and visibly, ancient in your face. It has something to do with you visibly losing your looks. That's what that day means for you. Okay. So we're going to have a Soul Train line, conga. We're gonna have a dance party. Everybody put your hats in there. If you win the dance party, you can get a small piece of the pie, if you will. And no Coke 45s, no malt liquor. Okay, I like malt liquor, but it's a time and a place. Who doesn't? So let's toast to some champagne for his campaign. And anyway, so back to what I was saying. Let's all draw our opinions because everybody has one, and let's turn it into an election. So if it's your opinion about Joe Biden that you think he's been running the office rather well, casting your votes November the 8th. Okay, I will be placed on US currency. It's only going to bring in revenue. Okay, people like to see strange and odd things. Isn't it strange? A black woman on money, a light skinned black woman on money. I mean, what is she? Is she Cherokee? Is she Gitche? Is she Yamaka? I am Creole. I am Cherokee. And that's it. Okay. So the Creole comes from, I have mixed people in my family. It's not a big deal. They don't come from the white people. It's just mixed people getting with mixed people, breeding mixed people, okay? In my mind, I have a problem with that. But anyway, you go, girls. So Joe Biden, got to jerk your neck with it. But he's so gay, start a rumor. He's a rumor starter that Trump is gay as the day is long, and he's not talking in a happy way. Okay, so for the next next subject, we're going to talk about science, NASA. Okay, we need you in those programs. It's not hard once you apply yourself. Okay, apply yourself Take the number two pencil. Let's bring back the number one pencils. Okay. Who has a number one pencil? Start writing, get to know your other hand, be equal handed, get up on your gifts, you know, and no more crappy Christmas gifts from anybody. I don't want anything. I don't need anything. I'm fine where I am. Okay. And that's it in conclusion. So after that, there's going to be a nice after party after he bids. He's going to try his luck, and we're going to say that the poker table is rigged. So we're going to move over to the little numbers that go around where you guess 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I don't know how many numbers are there, like 1 through 20. I do know the 13 is going to hit because it always does. But see, that guy's going to hit it. He's going to hit 13 first. And then as soon as he hits 13, he's going to hit it at the last time. So be the last person to spin. The second to last person to spin is going to be 13. And then after that, it's going to be 13. So you need to hit 13 twice at the end. You want to start off, and my wheel said 11, so I'm going to go with some number like 29, which is my birthday. 29 is going to hit 40 is going to hit, 39 is going to hit, 41 is going to hit, and then stick with 13 because that has nothing to do with me, even though it probably has something to do with me, but it has nothing to do with me. So if it doesn't have anything to do with it and 13 doesn't hit 8 and hit 19, okay? Because it's Misha, Misha, Misha. And anyway, Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Everything's Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Well, Jane, get over it. And that was the end of the session in the program. And anyway, Trump's wife is no prize, and except maybe over there in Africa where they traded her over for two chickens and a and a little baby. What else do they have over there? A little baby lizard, whatever. Okay, lizard lick. Okay, towing. You will get your car towed. You're not paying on your car. You're not having the license plates updated. You're going to get stopped. You're going to get pulled over. You're going to get ticketed. If you're ticketed in court and you're not paying it on time, you will have an opportunity to come in and into to 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 fix that. Okay, so that's your problem. It's a thin line between love and hate. Okay, so anyway, thank you very much. Um, and have a good one. And the U.S. Army has boots, and they're prepared to use them. Okay, and they're prepared to take you out in the dancing contest because the Army people, they got moves, man. I don't know what they do, blocka blocka blocka. Where your rib at? Where your rib at? They know all that stuff. The white guys know all that stuff. They do that, and they know what else do they know? I don't know all their dance moves. You go check it out. But if you want to see it, put the money in a play. You can participate. You will go down. Okay, you will lose. Okay, the army will win. Okay, we're going to end it up with ISIS. Okay, first thing we're going to do is start throwing ice at them since they're ISIS, and throw ice at ISIS and throw rices at the wedding on the around the Oval Office on the garden. Okay, throw them ISIS, throw ISIS, and and tell them take Vanilla Ice as hostage as well if they want to keep them in. There's no traybacks. There's no trade-ins. And are you seriously going to pull the mom card? Seriously, Trump, you're going to pull the mom card? Yeah, he's going to pull the mom card. Whatever about where he's from and where he's been brought up at and how he came to be a businessman. And it doesn't even matter because when it's all said and done, he likes listening to Tupac. He likes Biggie Smalls. He likes rapping Forte. He likes Jay Z. He likes Nelly. Okay, he likes all that hip hop crap, and he can't even get on beat. His wife's never on beat. She always dances like a little wild party girl, like girls going wild. Well, her day and it has come where you know her looks are just not doing it for anybody anymore because she wears so much makeup. She's a clown face and she smells like a French whore. Okay. So I see your old mom card and I raise you the old maid card. All right, that's it. Thank you.